Your Excellency, Mr. Ban, Secretary General of the United Nations, I welcome you back to New Delhi, a city you know very well. A city from where you began your illustrious diplomatic career. We in India are delighted that a friend of India continues at the helm of the United Nations for the second term. As a founder member of the United Nations, India values your dedication to the efforts of the United Nations and the leadership that you have provided to the organization. As a mark of our firm commitment to multilateralism, India places great importance on working closely with you on the various global issues of peace and development. The winds of change in the Middle East, the worrisome situation in Syria, the dispute between Sudan and South Sudan, the situation in Afghanistan are all issues where you have taken keen interest, and we look forward to work with the United Nations. The fight against piracy, the need for international cooperation in counter-terrorism, and the forthcoming major negotiations on sustainable development are for us a matter of priority. We look towards the United Nations with its unique legitimacy as a universal forum in facing these global challenges. As a democracy with a firm commitment to human welfare and socio-economic development, including the achievement of the Millennium Development Goals, we appreciate your efforts to build bridges between developing and developed countries and give voice to the world's poorest and most vulnerable people. Let me assure you, Mr. Secretary General, that India is deeply committed to the United Nations and to strengthen its ability to play a central role in global affairs. You can be confident of India's support for you personally and for the United States.
Your Excellency, Minister Krishna, thank you very much for your warm welcome and hospitality. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the media. It is a great pleasure for me to be in India again. I want to thank Minister Krishna, the people of India, for their hospitality and warm welcome again. India is a major partner of the United Nations, and I'm here to deepen our relationship. India is currently an active member of the Security Council. I look forward to discussing a wide range of issues across our agenda of peace and security, development and human rights with the Foreign Minister. This morning I had a very good meeting with Prime Minister MR.Ban covering all these three pillars of the United Nations Charter. We discussed on sustainable development and matters of our common concern on peace and security, starting from Syria, the situations in this region, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and also encouraging relationship between India and Pakistan, and also how to help this further democratization of Myanmar. Myanmar, where I'm going to visit in 2 days' time. Ladies and gentlemen, let me add that India's role in peace and development in the region will be crucial. I also want to personally thank the Minister for India's extraordinary contribution to United Nations and peacekeeping efforts around the world. India is the third largest troop contributing country in the world. You have also been a global pioneer in deploying female police officers who have made such a difference in boosting trust among vulnerable groups in troubled areas. I am also convinced that India's democratic experience has much to offer the world, and we will discuss how to share your lessons and insights, especially in light of the Arab Spring. Finally, there is the Rio +20 Conference on Sustainable Development. This meeting is in less than 2 months away. India has a strong commitment to sustainable development. The country has been heavily engaged in the preparatory process. We look forward to India's participation at the highest level in Rio. I am very much encouraged by the reaffirmation of Prime Minister MR.Ban saying that he himself will lead the delegation. Once again, my deepest thanks and admiration for your leadership in working together with the United Nations in dealing with all these current challenges. I'm looking forward to having a very fruitful and constructive dialogue covering all the spectrums of our common concern. And I'm also looking forward to my own visit to Mumbai, where I will have an opportunity of witnessing for myself, by myself, the success and progress which you have made in public health areas. I will try to showcase such success stories to outside the world so that they will be able to emulate such a good examples of it. And I thank you very much.